Princess Charlene has been at the center of much speculation over her prolonged absence from Monaco this year. The princess spent over 6 months in South Africa, where she was grounded due to an ear, nose, and throat infection. On Friday, she released 3 new photographs of her children, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, on Instagram, to mark their 7th birthday. Royal expert Lydia Starbuck and senior reporter Jess Ilse discussed the situation in Monaco on the Royal Central podcast. Ms. Starbuck said, "We're only a week away from the twins' birthday. Jacques and Gabriella are about to turn 7 and it's been a really tough time for them. December's usually birthday Christmas, lovely trees, nice pictures, and actually, they found themselves at the center of a bit of an international debate, didn't they? Because we saw them on the balcony with those signs saying 'We love you mommy, we miss you mommy' on National Day, and suddenly everyone's kind of delving into how they are doing." Ms. Isles said, "It's just heartbreaking to imagine as a child, we don't know how much they know either, how much they've been told. To imagine your mother being away for that long and then coming back only to go away again. I mean, anyone can feel for those poor kids. So I do hope that they're able to see her soon and that they're keeping their spirits up and everything." She added, "I just feel terrible for the children, but we are happy to hear that she's getting whatever treatment she needs. Hopefully people are giving them the privacy and respect that they deserve at this time." The State's Palace said that Charlene is recovering from deep emotional and physical fatigue, and will take several weeks to recover. Speaking to People magazine, Prince Albert said his wife was being treated outside of Monaco to protect her privacy. Prince Charles hands out gifts to refugees and Grenfell victims during church visit. Princess Charlene's extremely traumatic months laid bare as she continues recovery. Alright if you have 30 million. Radio presenters erupts at Prince Harry's job advice. He said that Charlene couldn't face official duties, life in general, or even family life, when she returned from South Africa. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor TMS arrival brought real joy to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. A royal insider claimed that the royal couple is constantly keeping a check on their daughter TMS' exciting antics as she grows. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly feel having 2 children proved to be a great transition for them, and they are really fortunate to be in a good position independently. A source exclusively told US Weekly, "She TMS such a sweet-natured baby and a real joy to be around. They TM keeping a note of all her new exciting milestones. It TMS amazing how quickly she grows." The insider adds that the couple, who also shares son Archie, said they feel so fortunate to be in the position they TM in today. They said, "They don't TMT take anything for granted and are planning to do something to help others over the holidays to give back." Prince Harry earlier this year admitted that bringing up 2 children has been a great transition for him. He said, "2 is definitely a juggle. She TMS very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy. We they been very lucky so far." Lilibet Diana's first name is a tribute to the Queen TMS nickname, while her second is an homage to Prince Harry TMS' late mother, Princess Diana. Prince Harry and Meghan have been very secretive about the young girl, and have never publicly released their daughter TMS photo. Prince Harry last visited London in July 2021 during the unveiling of Princess Diana TMS statue in Kensington Garden alongside his brother, Prince William. The Duke of Sussex discussed his children and his experience with fatherhood experiences with singer Ed Sheeran. At their meeting, Mr. Sheeran reportedly said, "Congratulations, a girl, right? We just had a little girl 10 months ago now. You're still in the trenches now. How do you manage with 2? The Duke replied, "2 is definitely a juggle." And speaking to another guest later, Harry described little Lilibet as a calm and relaxed baby in contrast to her energetic brother. He said, "We've been lucky so far, she's very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy." Harry once said to a charity event, "As a father of two, I feel all the more connected, inspired and in awe of the resilience of these families." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex welcomed their daughter, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten-Windsor on June 4, 2021. The royal couple related a statement. They said, "On June 4, we were blessed with the arrival of our daughter, Lily. She is more than we could have ever imagined, and we remain grateful for the love and prayers we felt from across the globe. Thank you for your continued kindness and support during this very special time for our family." Prince Harry has come under fire for being out of touch after claiming that job resignations accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic aren't all bad and should even be celebrated. He said many people around the world would have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and this was the start of a mental health awakening. The Duke's comments came during a Q&A with Fast Company. He spoke in his role of Chief Impact Officer with Silicon Valley startup, Better Up. Talk radio hosts Mike Graham and Kevin O'Sullivan discussed the Prince's comments. Mr. Graham asked, "Have you ever thought about quitting your job, because it doesn't bring you any joy?" Mr. O'Sullivan mockingly added, "Yeah, because of my mental health." "It would be alright if you had 30 million in the bank," Mr. Graham added. Mr. O'Sullivan said, "It's Prince Harry telling everyone that actually quitting a job could be a good thing. They call it the Great Resignation because all over the world, particularly in America and Britain, literally millions of people have quit their jobs because of the lockdowns and gave them a new perspective on life. Well, I would suggest that a lot of them are going to find out that the reason you have a job is to get money. Yes, and if you don't have any money, you're gonna find you have a lot more mental health problems than you did when you had a job and you had money. So thank you very much for your vital intervention, Your Royal Highness, but shucks, your privileged trap." "What the hell is he talking about?" Mr. Graham said, "I know that. I mean, this is just it's so illustrative, isn't it? Of how out of touch these characters are, they fly around in private jets. They don't know what it's like to actually queue up to get on a plane like everybody else does. They don't have any idea what it's like to wait at the end of a phone line for somebody to answer the phone because they've got other people that do that sort of thing for them. They don't have to go to the supermarket, buy a load of shopping and walk back to the house. They've got slaves to do all that. They should go and quit their jobs, then you'd have to do it all yourself. Uniting for Mum." Trademark Prince William and Prince Harry bury hatchet for Diana event. Carol Middleton lays bare Christmas plans for George, Charlotte and Louis on Instagram. Thomas Markle's warning to Meghan and Prince Harry, "You owe me." However, the Duke was also defended for his sensible approach to the mental health debate, with Dr. Shola Mos-Shogbamimu insisting wealth should not preclude the Duke from speaking out. She said, "Let us understand what we are seeing here. British media suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of Meghan Markle. And what you're seeing here is more angst against Harry and Meghan, definitely targeted against Meghan through Harry. Listen, wealth or lack thereof is not a qualification to talk sense. What Prince Harry said is sensible. If you're not happy in your job, you don't have to stay in it." She added, "He's not telling everybody to leave their jobs. He's pointing out the fact that the pandemic did a great job in propelling people's awareness of self-care and mental health. And people have become much more stronger in making decisions like, this isn't helping me anymore, or this job doesn't work for me, I'm going to leave." After all, when celebrities like now Neil Saka and Simone Biles, they made a decision not to play or not to take part in the competition, they were being celebrated.